Hey everyone, I want to tell you guys one more dream. I have lots of dreams. Ever since I've been saved, I literally have dream every single night. And half of the nights I would get attacked by some kind of demon. It's like, I have a feeling, I'm like, Lord, why am I getting attacked so much? I have a feeling the more I'm trying to be good and the more I'm trying to do righteousness and stuff, the demon hates it. He hates it when I try to evangelize and this and that, and he doesn't like me doing it, and he's always interfering with my work, and so he attacked me at night or something because I come to a point that I'm like, oh my god, like I would wake up in sweat and like creeped out and like crazy, all this like demonicness, and like, oh my goodness, how can I? Okay, so anyways, I want to tell you about I've never had this much dream in my entire life. Like every night I would have at least a couple of episodes a night, or every time I go to sleep. I wouldn't, I've never, hardly slept in any day without a dream ever since I've been saved, which is about a year now. Imagine how much dream I have. Sometimes I can discern the dreams, sometimes I can understand the dream, and sometimes I can't. Some of the dream, God would warn me, give me a warning, or tell that, oh, this is the sin that I haven't repent to, or, something I've done wrong I haven't repent to. And, he speaks to dream, trust me, he does. And especially when I love sleeping, he talks to me through dreams a lot. And telling me, okay, what's to happen and this and that, you know what I mean? So, one of my dream here, it's really, really interesting. I've been watching some videos online. I see, like, people going up the rapture, and next minute they're back on Earth. But the thing is, and I did have a rapture that, I was up in the rapture, but then up there it looked like earth. It looked like normal earth. It didn't look like heaven to me or anything. It just looked normal. I'm like, what's going on here? I thought it was gonna be heaven. I thought it was gonna be the whole wow, like I'm gonna be like, like heaven, you know what I mean? So it wasn't like heaven. So I was like, what's going on? I got confused. So, and I've been watching some videos, and this is what I come to a conclusion. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about my dream. In my dream, I had this priest that was invited to the house, or that was going to go to the house and eat. It was my house. And he came and he ate with us, but the people, even though that was my house, but the people, I did not recognize anybody there. Okay, I'm guessing the priest represent Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ is known as our high priest or whatever. But I just saw it in the dream, it's just a normal priest. And then, we're at a table eating. I was eating a lot of food, so anything I thought of, it just came and I ate it. And I was eating a lot, and I didn't like feel full or anything. But so we were eating, so I guess that represent the Feast of Trumpet. Maybe there was about 10 chairs, but only like about, including the priest, about like 3 or 4 people. And so a lot of people did not make it in the rapture, you see. I mean, so there should be more people there, but not that much people. But some of the people was in the kitchen, you know what I mean? So so I was eating, and then I was talking to this one, we're like, and then this girl, she had enough to eat, because I guess whatever the priest was saying, she didn't swallow it, because I mean, she didn't like what she heard. She had a hard time swallowing what's going to happen. And so I went in the kitchen, and I told these people in the kitchen, I'm like, hey, this is what the priest told me, this is how it's going to go down, and we're going to all participate in this, got no option, this is how it's going down. I was like, I'm ready to go, I'm going flow, whatever, just hit me at it, you know what I mean, like whatever. And this guy, he seemed really upset, like he didn't want to be participating in whatever that's going down, but then he knew he had to. So we are all together a piece. I told him, stop whining, get your act together. Everyone is a little tiny piece to this puzzle. We're trying to build into some kind of like pyramid or building, or just build something like that. Those the puzzle, not the puzzle, or those those little bricks thing. Anyway, so and then the scene change. I think that the scene changed, and the priest was there, and we all huddled together. We're talking about a game plan. Oh, this is how we're gonna do it. Okay, we gotta get to that building. This is how we're gonna work it, and this and that. And the priest like, go, go, go. And then next minute, it was like a battlefield. Okay, people were shooting and going madness everywhere. You know what I mean? So I was like, ding, 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 you know, just going at it, just trying to like get to the building, and I don't know, we had to get to the building, and so as we were trying to get to the building, you know, we were like, I saw some people in my group was getting shot, but they weren't harmed from the shot. You know, they just stood up and they you know, they had like, you know, they had like strength. They had some kind of power that the bullets didn't even affect them. They didn't even feel the pain at all. You know what I mean? So after, you know, and then after, because, you know, or whatever, then we got to the building. Okay, this big building. Then we saw the priest again, and we saw this big building was possessed by a dark entity. Okay, it was, this building was possessed. This whole building was in darkness, and it was controlled by this dark entity. So maybe that big old building maybe represent the kingdom of something, or like the Babylon. I don't know what it represent. That building represent, but so there was this funny creature looking dude, half machine, half funny looking creature, majigger. I don't even know what it looked like. It looked like a blob of craziness, okay? And so the big dark, you know, entity was given power to this little machine thingy, like this crazy looking. I think that thing is maybe the Antichrist, and that big entity was maybe like Satan or Lucifer, or like, you know, given authority to this beast, which is the Antichrist, given power, and he think he's doing all the tricks, but it's really the devil that's doing the trick. You know, devil. You know, they're kind of working together. You know what I mean? But he thought he had all the power, but no, the entity was giving him power, and he thought he would. Anyway, so you know, the priest just captured, you know, took the beast from this Antichrist, or this funny looking thing, and store it in back into the, captured all the darkness, round it together, and locked it in this dark tube looking funny thing, and surrounding it with darkness. You know what I mean? Trapping that little beast that was the whole the whole thing that started this mess, you know, this whole thing that started this mess, and it was game over. So this is what I think from the dream, because after the rapture, part of the bride, a few selected few, is gonna go into combat. Okay, gonna fight this war, the Armageddon. Okay, this war, war, good and bad. Okay, for people that, you know, that like new to Christianity and just got saved, so maybe they don't know much, or I don't know. Maybe I really don't know about this. I don't know, cause you know, like little kids won't. They probably wouldn't go, because you know, they probably wouldn't know too much about, you know, this to be going. I think the people that's going to go is going to be like real strong soldiers of God. You know, God's going to pick somebody that's like maybe like really strong, like, you know, going to like, I don't know if we're going to die in here or what's going on, but I think, you know, I've been seeing some people saying this, but I'm not I'm coming to thinking it might be true, that a few bride is, God is preparing them, like when they sleep, they are going like into training for the battle of whatever, you know what I mean? So I think that some of the bride might be like when they go to sleep or something, they are like they're like maybe in heaven, like training for battle or something, because I do have a lot of dreams that I was learning how to fly and casting out demons, and I don't know, just really random things, and just like, you know, and like I don't know. So, you know, I see a lot of, you know, so I guess like, you know, God was maybe trying to show me entity, because I need to not be scared. And, you know, I need to stand up to these crazy creature looking devil demon sucker, because you can't be running from this battle, you know what I mean? So he's gonna pick some, you know, strong people that could you know, whatever. But oh, I don't know. I told the Lord, you know, after the rapture, I would like to come and like save my family, or like inform them like what I saw up there, and the whole harder deal or whatever, and maybe this is what he's intending me to go. I don't know. I really think that this might be something, you know, like God is gonna maybe tell us that, you know, a few selected bride. But again, I don't know. I don't know. This might, because there's a few videos I saw that's with the same concept, but you know, maybe this true, maybe it's not. We'll know soon enough. You know what I mean? So just let you guys know about that dream. That's it. Tell me what you think.